And then we discover this.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I like the way it ended.
Yeah, that's good. I'm just like, oh
I
God, it's
existential crisis.
Existential crisis, completely earned. I don't feel bad about triggering it whatsoever.
And he's harsh to a young kid, but pretty deserved.
But it is necessary.
And it goes to show you, you're not born racist.
It is a learned behavior.
From someone or something. In this case, obviously the parents of this world are the cause of the systemic problem, but if a child can be that cruel...
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
I don't remember where this Bertrand guy... hello. I don't remember where this guy is.
Okay.
Oh. This guy? He looks kind of familiar. Who are you?
We have to talk to him later.
Oh. Speak with Bertrand. But where? Dog! Damn it! Torgal, I need your help. Oh, okay.
I was like, it's gonna happen. I know it is.
You, Bertrand.
Right, okay, I forgot this guy. I was thinking of the other guy.
Sounds
It's my
about
bad.
right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay, thank you. Helpful. To the point.
And he wasn't rude to us, which is also very nice.
Now we go talk to this man.
Yes, right. It all is coming back to me.
What's this? A branded?
Oh yeah, this guy was an
Where's your
asshole.
master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Okay.
I'll kill for her.
And tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
No. We will not do
Yeah.
that.
Again, like, why would I do that after you were an asshole to me?
Yes, even if you change your tune because we
Mhm.
were in service of the dame, doesn't change the fact that you were a jerk before.
Yep.
The Royal Meadows. They're so royal.
One point here, we went up and found a church. Couldn't really explore it. No
Oh,
point
yeah.
in doing it. We're going there soon anyways.
Up the hill. Right.
So we'll save the time.
Yes.
It smells
see
of death here,
wolfies.
Torgal.
Oh.
Torgal, it does smell of death. And then there's...
We can't let them get any closer to the village. Wake winds!
Oh, yeah, get all three. Yes! I was
Okay,
like,
it did 0 damage for some reason.
sweet. That's what I like to see.
It was a red number. I saw it.
Sick of Torgal!
No, I keep thinking that my thing is charged. Oh! Sorry. There's a way to... When I pull them, is there another button I need to hit or something for like an animation or no?
No.
Okay, it just pulls. Cool.
Kind of anticlimactic.
Yes. I don't know how you were still breathing, but okay.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
And another wolf.
And another wolfie with a sword, I
Mhm.
think, in him.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
And her outfit looks awfully familiar.
And the comb.
And the comb.
Tatien.
So
If
why
that's
were they...
true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
Why were they here at these
The girl
ruins?
Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
A shockingly normal conversation.
Refreshing.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Yeah, what was he doing out there? Just making bad decision after bad decision. That's. But it's nice of her to come all the way out here so we don't have to go all the way back.
That is nice. Hello.
It was a message.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Well, yes, but once again, I'm alone.
She was dead, and he was dead, and the wolves were dead, and...
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Probably want to clean it.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see
Right.
that it has a place on her pyre.
Yeah, do you want a dead girl's comb in your hair?
Not really.
Yeah, doesn't seem like the best.
Yeah. Burning it seems like a better.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
That, of course, matters here in a moment. Now, we've already known this from the earlier cutscene, but still.
I feel good, boy.
But first, pets. Rah. What a doof. Okay, up we go.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
There's a new moon? What does that mean? Is it soon? They're gossiping! I don't like it! Sprint! Yes! We must get there faster. Our friends are waiting.
I like my friends.
They're cool. Then we can all fight together as friends. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Okay, let's take a minute to reset here. Clearly going off the beaten path is not good for us. Oh, the birds. Sorry. I was actually hoping to see if there was a chest up here. I couldn't remember. It appeared to be a no. Open. So we got here before them to the area, but then they got here before us because we were busy doing
worth mentioning.
shenanigans.
Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Fade to black.
Let's stare at the chapel. Or the chapel.
Kind of a weird scene, to be honest, especially the second time.
Yeah.
Okay, meanwhile.
Oh, yeah. We get a look at, this is Oriflame, right? I think. The town. I don't remember. Subtitle, tell me where we are. Oriflame, yes.
Jill twitching nervously.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Ever the charmer.
Bye-bye now. Take my money, bye-bye.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the
I
heart.
feel like this is an ongoing thing.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
He's right.
On all counts.
And that makes for a leave-off point. Because when you go select this,
We can't go back.
it warned you of the very same thing.
Yes.
I think you can do it.
Oh. I guess I can't, because I can't get out of this map, can I? Or maybe I can. Let's go.
So we will not proceed. Because, pivotal moment in the story, and it is. It's not a spoiler to say that we saw it. So,
It's important.
but that's essentially the last of it. So this next bit, which we'll be able to finish before the end of next week, will indeed be pivotal. Yes. I won't say any more than that for people who are following along and have not seen this before. For some people, you watch because you know what's coming and you want to see how we react. For some, this is how you're going to experience this, so I won't say a word. But next week, we'll get right to it.